Didn't have PTSD, didn't have anything going wrong with me, but a lot of them do. And if they have to work their way through it. So this is the time to say thank you.
While veterans feasted on as much warm turkey and fresh apple pie as they desired, what filled them most was the thanks they received for their courageous service to our country, and knowing they haven't been forgotten. For HCTV, I'm Rachel Berry.
Each year, the dinner is funded by members of Post 2075 who donate the money they win playing bingo Friday night. Congresswoman Maxine Waters donated the money to transport the veterans once again this year. Locals recently gathered to give thanks for the opportunity of having a hot meal courtesy of a local organization. Francisco Castillo was there and fills us in on the details.
Cranberry sauce and stuffing with a serving of
white turkey
is what brought these people with hungry stomachs to the annual Thanksgiving luncheon at the Hawthorne Memorial Center.
The food's great. I'm stuffed like a turkey.
Hawthorne-Lawndale Ministerial Association President Pastor Lawrence Becker says that he enjoys seeing many people coming together and being a part of this event.
See something positive going on in our community that gathers people together. No politics, no dissension, no problems, just coming together, thanking God for His blessings. It's a wonderful thing.
And it's a very good thing that they did, because it's something you don't get all the time, and it's a very good respect.
Mayor-elect Danny Juarez and others spoke to us about what they have to be thankful for this year.
This has been a banner year for me, 40 years with the company. I won my position running for mayor. Also have a grandchild, so life is good right now.
I'm thankful that I have my wife, that I have my kids, that I have my health, and that I have great friends that I'm surrounded by.
Approximately 500 people were fed this year. Reporting for HCTV, I'm Francisco Castillo.
Happy Thanksgiving! If you would like to get more information about the Hawthorne-Lawndale Ministerial Association, call 310-349-1646. Hawthorne Councilwoman Angie English and local organizations supplied over 200 families with turkey dinners for Thanksgiving. HCTV reporter Amy Davis has more.
Hawthorne Council member Angie English, with the help of several nonprofit organizations and local businesses, donated over 50 turkeys and Thanksgiving fixings to Hawthorne residents.
We're here today to help those in need this Thanksgiving, and hopefully it's something that we could do on an annual basis.
Council member English partnered up with Hawthorne's Connecticut Federal Credit Union, Golden State Water, and several others and donated meals to families that are in desperate need. The food was handed out this week at Hawthorne's Prairie Vista South School on both Monday and Tuesday. The event is organized by the Hawthorne's President's Council, and Chairman Alex Montero says that the food can't be handed out fast enough.
Yesterday we gave about 40 boxes away and turkeys. So this morning we started at 10 a.m. So we gave probably about 120 boxes today and 120 turkeys.
But there is a process behind the meal handouts, ensuring that each family is given food according to their specific needs. President Council's Vice President Darlene Love says that each family has been sought out by the Hawthorne School District's 11 schools and then put on a list. Each family gets a custom box of food that is tailored to fit each specific household.
If there is 6 or 8 kids in the family, you have a larger box, and it would be if it's just a husband, wife, and maybe one child.
The handouts were given by appointments only, and each family had to identify themselves by photo ID, and Montero said no food would be left over.
So now what we're going to do is call these families, because they have a deadline until 4 o'clock to come pick up this box. If they don't, I have still people waiting on the list that I can call and say, come pick up a turkey and a box of food.
And after the Thanksgiving holiday is over, the President's Council will begin the same process for the Christmas holiday. For Hawthorne Community Television, I'm Amy Davis.
If you would like to donate canned foods or other food items to the President's Council for the Christmas drive, please contact Alex Montero at 310-978-4357. When we return, we'll show you how local students bring their academic knowledge to life.
Now, Krista, make sure you stay with her the whole time. She's new to the country. This is her first day. This is a brand new country. It's a whole different culture.
Gonna be okay.
Now, make sure you stay with her the whole time. I'll be here right after school to pick you up.
Okay, Mom.
Okay, have fun. Bye-bye.
Bye. Ignore my mom. She's so annoying. She's totally freaking out about this whole thing. She freaks out about everything. She always does that. Ugh. Ignore my mom. So, you ready for your first day in the Wicked Castle of Doom? I mean, like, seriously, it's so boring. I don't know how they could put us through this, like, every single day. How many schools do you have in your village? None.
Hi, my name is Sergeant Robbie Williams of the Hawthorne Police Department. Today I will be sharing with you a few safety tips that you can deploy in order to keep your place of business as safe as possible. The first one is to remove all posters and stickers and merchandise from your windows. This allows officers that are passing by your business to look into your business to ensure that all is well. The second tip is to make sure that your updated surveillance video equipment does work and that it is functioning. And the third being that your address can be clearly seen from the front of your business and from the back of your business. And you want to also ensure that you have proper and adequate lighting and locking devices to protect your property. You'll find out by deploying these strategies and these tips, your business will remain crime-free. Thank you.
You're watching Hawthorne Community Television, Channel 22, quality programming for the city of Hawthorne.
It was a packed house at the Da Vinci Design High School where in just 2 weeks, students put their imagination and talent together as they prepared for a very special night.
This was a proud moment for the students at Da Vinci Design High School.
The flower I created was like something I took like my time to do, and it took me a really long time to make it perfect.
Students displayed everything they have learned during their first semester. Places like the Mississippi River and slave plantations came to life. Teachers were stunned by the end result.
You know, I knew my students had a lot of potential, but this has just raised the bar in every single way.
Each group of students had 2 weeks to come up with different presentations involving different school subjects.
And we learned about things like kinetic energy, potential energy, velocity, acceleration.
This particular science class had to create their own theme park. As part of the project, they had to come up with a website, a brochure using marketing strategies while staying within their budget.
It gets your mind flowing of what do I want to do? Like, I really enjoy presenting, but I also love designing this sort of thing. And so it just gets you ready.
School principal Colleen O'Boyle was proud to see the enthusiasm and dedication in every one of the students.
They're able to professionally present to an audience. I think that equips them with the skills necessary to do well in the real world.
The 9th grade art class is learning all about painting large flowers through the inspiration of Georgia O'Keeffe, an artist from the 1920s era.
They did preliminary sketches and they zoomed in on a certain part of the flower and they recreated it using tissue paper collage technique.
Parents and the general public were invited to the 2-hour open house presentation.
I'm enthusiastic about how the teachers are pursuing their jobs and how they want to engage the kids in all the activities, whether it be a simple math class or a native Spanish class.
The student body consists of 415 students with a mix of white, Hispanic, African American, and other ethnicities. As the school year goes on, the students will not only focus on academics, but also on continuing to bring to life what they learn through textbooks.
For more information on the Da Vinci Design School, call 310-725-5800. Students at local schools have been feeding their candy to Candy Monsters for a good cause. Rachel Berry visited York Elementary to bring us this story.
After the Halloween decorations came down, halls of Hawthorne schools were decked out with unique-looking trash cans, what students like to call Candy Monsters.
Instead of eating all that candy, you can give it to a Candy Monster.
During the annual Candy Monster Drive, students donate their hard-earned Halloween candy and compete against other schools to see who can collect the most candy. The drive encourages students to make healthier choices and limit their candy consumption.
We are involved in the candy drive so the students can maintain a good oral hygiene, and by doing that we provided the students with toothbrushes and toothpaste so they can remember to brush and floss at home.
The sweetest satisfaction the students received was knowing their candy was going to Hungry Hearts, the military troops overseas. Students at York Elementary had their own reasons for giving their candy to the troops.
Because they fight for us and If the bad guys come here, then all of us will be dead already. They're cool. I really feel bad for them that they have to stay for a long time in the army.
After the week-long candy drive, Ramona Elementary School weighed in with the most candy, averaging 0.3 pounds of candy donated per student. Their prize is a healthy party with chocolate-covered strawberries and a year with the title of Candy Monster Champions. This year's Candy Monster Drive raised over 1,500 pounds of candy, which was donated here to Operation Gratitude in Encino. At Operation Gratitude, volunteers work round the clock, filling these boxes with candy, snacks, movies, books, and even handmade scarves, which are then packaged up and personally addressed to troops overseas.
We make care packages for service people that are in harm's way in Afghanistan and the ships that are in the Gulf region.
Operation Gratitude is a nonprofit organization that has sent over 700,000 care packages to troops to date and plans to ship out 100,000 more this year. Their holiday drive runs from September through the end of December, and on assembly days, 600 volunteers come out to assemble boxes with love and holiday greetings.
There was a GI who was overseas, I think it was Iraq, I believe, and it was around the Christmas time, and he was very, very despondent. Despondent to the situation where he was just about to, eat his gun to commit suicide. One of the boxes from Operation Gratitude got to him at the right time, and that basically spurred his motivation, and his whole personality and everything just went sky high.
Director of Operations Rich Hernandez says soldiers really appreciate the handwritten letters they received in their boxes. People all across the United States support Operation Gratitude by mailing in thousands of letters a year for the troops' care packages.
When they get letters from total strangers, they don't believe that somebody has taken the time to write down a few lines on a piece of paper saying thank you very much for what you're doing and hope you get home soon. So they're very touched with it. I think they're very happy that they're not forgotten.
And the troops don't forget the students' efforts either. Each year, Hawthorne schools receive thank you letters, cards, and photos from the soldiers overseas enjoying their candy care packages. For HCTV, I'm Rachel Berry.
For more information on how you can donate to the cause, visit www.operationgratitude.com. The holidays are here, and that means shopping season has started. A local school recently organized an event where shoppers found just what they were looking for.
It is an annual event where
you get to see your friends, the community,
while others come looking for things like
Athena candles because they smell really, really good, and I bought one last year and it lasted forever.
The traditional holiday boutique at Juan de Anza Elementary School opened its doors to early holiday shoppers. Leanne Gonzalez was quick to find the gift she was looking for.
I think it's adorable, and one of my friends made it, and I'm buying it for my niece, and I'm going to send it back east for her birthday.
Every year, 25 to 30 vendors fill the Guerrero Multipurpose Center. Participating vendors pay a nominal fee, and all the funds go towards student activities. Michaela loves the idea.
We could get new supplies and new computers and stuff.
Shira Richardson organizes the event and says it makes her feel energized and happy because
it's something a way that I can give back to the school, a way that I can participate in. If I'm not able to come to volunteer any other time, I can put forth all the effort to make sure that this is successful.
These handmade bags and elaborate dolls are Pamela Brown's creations. She decorates all her merchandise in pink to help raise cancer awareness, a cause that is dear to her heart.
My mother had lung cancer and she passed, and my grandmother had liver cancer, and then I have several friends that are survivors and several friends that didn't make it.
There were many personal accessories available, and for jewelry lovers, it was jewelry galore.
I liked the jewelry. There were some great handmade pieces, one-of-a-kind pieces that were very inexpensive.
Little Isabella had her eye on a couple of headpieces.
A crown and a bow.
The 5-hour event came to an end with a very successful turnout, and everyone in attendance was happy to know they contributed to the educational enrichment of the school.
For more information on events organized by the school's PTA, call 310-7